In Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Little Indonesia in New Haven?
Dude, they just outlawed
premarital sex. We'd be just fine.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
In my bag now. What the f is that sound? What the f that sound?
First and foremost, introducing to the podcast, we have the most interesting man in the world. He loves war documentaries, his DVD player. It's Magic Mike Lockwood, aka the West Side Shooter. Mike, welcome to the podcast.
I don't usually go by Magic Mike.
I like Magic Mike. Do you have any tricks for us today?
I didn't know I was supposed to prepare any tricks.
That's on me. That's on me. I should, that's something I should tell my guests before I have them on. And also, my other roommate here today, we have the Puerto Rican prairie dog. He's no bed frame, but all game, folks. Diego, president of the Landry Shamet fan club. Spielman Rodriguez is here today. Diego, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's an honor.
It's an honor.
It's an honor.
Well, it's about time we got this done. I mean, I think I've been thinking about it for a while, but I didn't really know how the setup would be. But I mean, this is the setup right here, isn't it?
It is.
The Cherry Lane kitchen. There's nowhere else to be.
Yeah.
This is the best thing that happened in the Cherry Lane kitchen since the time change, where we got the hour back. The clock.
That was a good day.
That was a great day at the Cherry Lane house. The top story today here, guys. I need your opinions on this. Brittney Griner, in a big-time trade, was traded for Russian arms dealer and a pick swap. She's returning back to the United States. Big-time trade. Do you guys think? I was talking to Mike about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone has their own takes on the trade. This isn't really a political show, but I was thinking maybe we could flip her for something else. You know, kind of like the paper clip into a house sort of thing. Kind of work our way up. Well, what do you guys think?
Well, I was saying you could do a TED Talk on it if we get this going long enough.
Mm-hmm.
We traded her for someone else. We can keep trading up.
Yeah, I mean, Diego? Who do you think we could eventually target?
Well, I mean, I was like reading the news and all that, and I saw that people like proposed we didn't even need to give up that arms deal. We could have given them like Baker Mayfield or something.
Oh, so you think
that
they
was pre-Thursday? That was pre-Thursday.
Before his big performance. Yeah.
At this point, I mean, trade up with Brittney Griner.
I mean, World Cup's going on. Yeah. Maybe we can work our way up to like a Lionel Messi.
Oh, like a soccer.
Eventually. Yeah.
Because I mean, we're like WNBA. Like we're starting at paperclip. That's for sure. There's no doubt about that. It's a long way up, but I think it's definitely feasible.
Do we have to keep trading for other prisoners? Like, we just start going into the athletic world now?
I think we just take anyone. Yeah, we could just trade her because I bet
the Saudis would be down to trade for Brittney Griner.
Yeah, they're
gonna monopolize sports. So I think that's their plan.
They offered Ronaldo that big contract, right? That was
$200 million a year.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They got the golf. Go and live golf. Maybe they'll start women's basketball.
Do they actually have women's basketball anywhere else? I mean, professionally?
Russia.
Russia?
As we know.
I don't think she was playing on a team there.
No, she was.
No, she was not.
She played in Russia to make extra money in the offseason. That's true.
But when she was in prison, it's not like she was also playing.
There is.
She dominated on the prison women's basketball league.
Why else do you think she was in Russia? She wasn't on vacation.
Do you think they have courts in their prison yard?
That's a good question.
Imagine just being
like gymnastics and stuff. I don't know.
Imagine just being like a 5'9" guy just trying to get his cardio in, and then Brittney Griner like dunks on you
in the gulag.
Yeah.
Tough day in the mines, and then you come out and go hoop.
It sounds like not the life. But what was it? Weed charge, vape, something like that. She brought something.
Yeah.
She brought something that apparently wasn't supposed to. Mike, what's your opinion on the stamp shortage?
A stamp shortage? I didn't know we had a stamp shortage.
We're in a stamp shortage, buddy.
Like, just nationwide we have a stamp shortage?
It's just like the penny.
I got a book in my room if you need them.
No, I'm just saying.
I got stamps in my room.
I mean, I don't mean to get political, but I mean,
the electric bill.
do you think this is... Mike got on to me for my electric usage today.
I did.
He must have opened my door or something. He just got like an oven heat.
I wake up this morning and Shannon's door is wide open and I can just feel the heat coming out.
Is that why the things keep going off, you think?
I don't know. But
I'm not setting the fire alarm off.
Your thermostat was set to like 87.
Dude, listen. I'll tell you what happens. That door in my room, not well insulated. I wake up in the middle of the night, almost every night, just cold.
Buy a blanket.
So I have like 3 blankets on already. I have so many blankets on. I can just feel like my toes. It starts at my toes and it gets up to my nose, like that one song.
That's because no blanket covers you from head to toe.
That's the problem.
That's actually, I've been making that. It's a really tough decision.
The bed when you sleep.
It's either do I have like nipples out or toes out, and it's always been that decision for like it's been a long time, probably like since like 8th grade. And I don't know, man.
Do your feet hang off the end of the bed when you're sleeping?
Are you kidding? Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
Even on like a king bed, like yes, they hang off the end.
Also on a king bed?
But I can go diagonal really easy on a king bed. It's all about the angles, really. On my bed, diagonal, like doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
No. But sorry, we're talking about my bed. This isn't 2 inches. I got the box spring now, elevates me so my feet go over the bomb. The bomb came. Yeah, feet hang over the footboard now. Diego wouldn't know anything about a footboard though, so I don't know.
No, he doesn't have that.
So basically, you have this thing, an apparatus of sorts, in which you put your mattress inside of, and it elevates your bed off of the floor. And
that's called a footboard.
No.
That's footboard is like it's the wood board at the end of the bed that you have when you have a bed frame underneath the mattress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Contrary to the headboard, which is on the top of the
That's
bed.
at the front of the where your head goes.
Right.
Okay.
Now, yeah, I'm glad we got that sorted out. Diego, I do have one issue, man. Because listen, I like you guys a lot. I have a good time here, the ping pong, watching sports, hanging out around the house. Like, it's great.
Yeah.
But there's girls out there, guys. Like we're recording. It's a Friday night. And we're sitting in our kitchen recording a podcast.
It's a Friday night, and Shannon asks us to sit in the kitchen.
Yes, and I know. But there's girls out there wearing tube tops and tight shorts downtown about a mile that way, talking to 90 to 140 guys a night. And we're not one of them. And I'm sick and tired of it, man. Like, it's been all semester. Like, granted, I'm constantly on my work grind. Like, Mike's doing work, Diego's doing work, Diego's playing tennis. We got stuff to do. Yeah. I understand it, but like anytime you get a taste of it, like I'm just like on campus a little late, and they start coming out, or they just like roaches coming out of coming out of the walls, just coming out of the South dorms.
Penn State's crazy. I had a professor today. He had moved our exam review because he got a bunch of people emailed him saying it was Frat Formal Friday and they couldn't make the exam review.
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Penn State, number 12 party school in the nation, man. Number 12 in the nation. Yeah. And yet we're doing this. There's no Julie's the best.
What happened to the line?
Mike, there's no lionettes.
Downstairs. Okay, so
there's no lioness.
I mean, you're right.
We got 3 girls living in the basement in a separate apartment.
Oh, that sounded. We got 3 girls. We got 3 girls in the basement.
But
they can totally hear like every word of this show. By the way,
they definitely can. Yeah. We got squeaky floorboards or squeaky linoleum or whatever it is, and I'm sure it irritates them so much.
Yeah. Do you think if you were put in the right situation out on the battlefield, battlefield's a little extreme in nature, out in the wild. Extreme. Yeah, come on, Shan, you need to have better comparisons on a military kid podcast. Yeah, we have nothing but respect. Jesus, Diego. If you were out there in the wild, you had a girl, do you think you could bag a female? Like, could you spit some game? Could you secure it? Because right now we're not getting the opportunities. We're not getting the minutes. It's one of those things. Like, do you think you're just being limited to a role that you're capable of exceeding?
Like I said, man, like 1 in 20. 1 in 20.
1 in 20, but you're saying there's a shot.
Oh, there's always a shot. Look, I mean, you're out there, you're in the zone. Mm-hmm. You got the right amount of stuff in you, and you're kind of feeling it. Cute girl, she's giving you the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are essential.
So you got to wait until you get the right girl to give you the eyes.
Well, yeah, you can't just go around like.
Mike, could you give him the eyes real quick? Just real quick. Please, just give him the eyes, just real quick.
What are you doing?
All right, but you got to look deep.
All right, Mike.
Actually, that's not true.
Would you mind? There we go. Okay. All right, now, Diego, I need you. All right, give us a little demo.
Am I gonna spit game?
Yeah, I need you to spit a little bit game to Mike. He's a baddie at the club. He's danced like 40 to 100 songs. He's getting tired. He's about to head home. Sorry, I'm using the wrong pronouns. Actually, I don't know your pronouns. But I didn't ask. Your pronouns, ma'am? Oh, God, I fucked up already. I said, ma'am. Your pronouns?
In this scenario?
Yes.
As Magic Mike, I'll let you decide.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Up for interpretation. Yeah. I like the high pony you got going on.
Keeps that in my face.
Classic.
Mike's kind of my type right now.
When I'm partying, I figure I got the light hair, the high pony.
I mean, that's big facts. I like when you can see a lot of face. Like Bang's big no. What do we got, Diego? What do we got? She's dying to go home with someone tonight. Let's make a move.
So I think I'm a big direct guy.
Let's do it.
Or right to try to be.
I like.
Are you talking to me? Talk to her.
No, I'm
you're giving. You're coming out of the zone to explain to everyone.
The line's coming.
Yeah.
He saw me from across the room. He liked what he saw.
Yeah. So on a scale of water to Nutella, how thick would you say you are?
I'd say a nice jar of honey.
Dude, that's so viscous. Oh my god. All right, do I have to keep going, dude?
Well, I think you're supposed to. I can see why there's no women here.
I told you 1 in 20, man. 1 in 20.
Man, yeah. Wow, that's tough.
You can't go and ask a college person that.
No.
So, Shannon, do you think you're attractive? Do you like yourself, Shannon?
I ask myself that every day, sweetheart. But I really think that I got no game either. Diego, do mermaids give birth or lay eggs?
Oh, Jesus. Well, I think, dude, they definitely. If we take Ariel from The Little Mermaid as an example.
Whoa, bro, she's also like 9.
Oh, man.
Is she in that movie?
She's totally got a uterus.
Because
her stomach, because it cuts off under, but like she's a fish from the bottom half down. So
are we talking before or after she got her legs and walked?
Oh, jeez.
In mermaid mode. In mermaid
mode. Yeah.
Please, Mike.
I mean, I don't know. If you're mermaids, like the bottom half is fish and the top half is human, but the bottom half is where all the
reproductive organs and whatnot. Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be eggs.
Yeah, I would say it's probably eggs.
Also,
they breathe water.
Definitely mammal, though.
They breathe both.
Definitely.
They do breathe both. Because,
right? She
swimming underwater and then they come up on the pirate ship and
the ship and
they seem not to have any trouble with that.
Wait a second. How do like dolphins and whales even give birth? Because like if I just feel like the womb just fills up with water as soon as it opens and then nothing can even get out.
Yeah.
I mean,
am I off my rock here, Mike? Give me something.
I mean, I feel like it's not that hard. They have to do it while they're swimming, which is more difficult.
Yeah.
Can they stop?
No, dolphins don't even sleep. They just sort of shut half their brain off and keep swimming.
Shut up.
Really?
I thought that was sharks. That's also dolphins.
Dolphins do.
Oh, shit.
Because how are you supposed to, because they have to breathe air. Sharks can, it's not as much of a worry. They breathe the water, but dolphins, if they stop and they can't get up to the surface, they'll suffocate.
How come dolphins don't chill out on like the beach more often if they breathe air?
They're going to get back off the beach.
Like just kind of like.
Did we get that on camera?
Just kind of like wobble on.
Like
back.
A seal?
Yeah, like do the worm.
I mean, I feel that the dolphins don't have the right appendages
they're not meant for that. They're not like flexible enough.
Like sea lions can walk like a dog. Seals even are sort of halfway there, and they gotta bounce,
And seals like flop, they're very like floppy, but dolphins are
are pretty rigid.
They're aerodynamic.
Yeah.
You would know about that.
Yeah, streamlined. Yeah, yeah, an airfoil. You got good viscosity.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Dolphins have a good angle of attack,
Yeah, the angle of attack.
Yeah.
There we go. The streamlines,
the flaps and ailerons and the Dolphins got it all.
Beautiful creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Truly. Yeah, I'd love to have one on the pod sometime.
What's your favorite kind of dolphin, Shannon?
Probably bottlenose.
Bottlenose?
Big bottlenose guy.
Do you know
What's your second favorite?
What do you mean? Why do I have to have a second favorite? Bottlenose, I'll probably go the Arctic dolphin.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I'm no dolphin expert, but I've not heard of the Arctic dolphin before.
Rare breed. Yeah, like Diego, actually. Rare breed.
Yeah, I'm different.
One of one. Yeah.
That's what they say.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'll give you my favorite questions. I think I've given to you this before, actually, but I haven't done it on the podcast with you. It's Martians, aliens come to Earth, and they want to have an intergalactic Olympic Games, right? But you can only send one athlete to represent Earth. So the task is now we have to breed a super athlete. You could pick 2 people to breed them and make our super athlete to represent Earth in the intergalactic Olympic Games. Mike, who are you breeding?
Oh God! Well, it depends on what the games. What are we trying for? Are we looking for strength, agility?
You're looking for overall. We don't know what these Olympic.
Overall.
We don't know what the aliens really play. We're not familiar with the rules. We're just like, we'll just send our best. Mind you, remember they have to be in breeding age, so you want to keep the women like kind of below 50 probably. Men probably can go as long as they got the blue stuff. So.
Oh gosh. I'd have to know athletes to be able to do this.
Mike, no, come on, you can know. You know some.
Well, I mean, Shannon, you got the height. You got the.
Whoa! I mean, did you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
You hear that?
And
That's right. That is right. Yeah. Got the speed.
I'm thinking, what's a sport that's a good all around?
Got the handle.
There's only one correct answer
Got
to
the forehand?
the question male-wise, and it's LeBron James.
Oh my God!
100%.
Is Will Yee in the house?
I know. No,
He's from Ohio.
Dude,
we don't want someone from Ohio to represent us.
That would be the only knock, but he's definitely the best all-around athlete in the world right now.
When we're thinking a representative of the planet Earth.
I don't know. Who are you thinking?
I always say Bo Jackson. I always say Bo Jackson.
Jackson's a good
better
answer,
overall athlete than LeBron
but
James.
20 years ago, society has developed, like.
Oh, we're doing this again?
Oh,
well, I'll go get the reincarnation of Wilt Chamberlain and have him do it because he's the greatest athlete to ever walk the earth. Yeah.
There's
a lot of
who's going with.
There's a lot of Wilt Chamberlain genes out there.
Who's the other half of the pair for Bo Jackson?
Well, this one's a little more. I feel like it's a little less obvious.
It's a little less obvious.
Yeah, it depends. So I think you got a really good all-around athlete, whether it's LeBron or whatever, or Bo Jackson. So now women, you can either double down on a certain skill set, or you can get someone else who's also all-around.
Yeah. You can try to go. Yeah.
If you want to do a publicity stunt, you can throw Griner in there, kind of bring this podcast full circle.
See, but I feel like in the intergalactic Olympic Games, it's already got its own press. We don't really need
Diego with the alarms, of course.
Oh, come on, man.
Man just has alarms set like throughout the entire day. This is my favorite part of podcasts. You have to just do some filler talk, Mike. Give me something.
The worst part about setting up colonies on other planets and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine, we're setting up a colony on some faraway planet, distant galaxy. It's going to take thousands of years for you to get there. They put you in a cryo sleep, like you see in those sci-fi movies. You're floating asleep in space for like 3,000 years. You land, you open up, and you find out that 50 years after they froze you, they figured out how to get there really fast, and there's already a bunch of people there.
Oh yeah, that's actually.
Dude.
What? That's in something. Probably a lot of things. But...
You show up, and they're just like, "Hey, we've been waiting for you."
They beat you.
But you're fine though, because you haven't aged, right?
Right. But how's that going to make you feel?
You were just sleeping. I don't give a shit. That's even better, actually. Wait a second. I show up and everything's done for me. I thought I was going to have to be a pioneer. Like I was going to have to put the shovel in the dirt, like I hope to build the houses.
You could have waited a couple of years and then they just like put you on a commercial flight out there.
Well, not a couple of years. It probably took, like 1,000.
Oh, I don't know.
But the only downside to that is everyone else is like super old now.
Right. Like your family's probably
because
family's gone.
Yeah. Unless they hopped on the next show. I mean, you never know.
Unless they also went with the chamber thing. Yeah.
Possible.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. Now that I think, I would not want to be the first group of people there. No. That's a lot of work. I just want to show up, maybe do some lab tests every once and then, every now and then, and then play basketball in low gravity.
Just hooping.
Yeah, just hooping.
That'd be fun.
It would be fun. Just do windmills and stuff.
Yeah,
my bunnies would be insane. Actually, I probably have a mental block. You could just make the gravity whatever, and I can't get over the rim. Yeah, it just doesn't matter.
They got Sky Zone for that. You can get dunking in Sky Zone.
We should go to Sky Zone. Where's the closest Sky Zone? I doubt it. If there's not a Hooters nearby, there's not a Sky Zone nearby.
The nearest Hooters is in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you know that, Mike?
Because we looked it up.
Whoa! I was not involved in that.
Yeah.
You guys totally were. We were doing
Diego, I was not involved in that.
I am committed to one waitress in this town and no others. Everybody knows that.
You have not reached out to her once.
Listen, man. I sent another message that didn't go so well, so I'm in a rehab stint.
To the other person.
We're recovering. Yeah. We're in recovery.
It's a tough game out there.
Reevaluating. Yeah, that's also part of it. Is like half of the game nowadays is how you appear on social media, which is just like incredibly.
Have you told them you have
difficult.
a podcast?
Oh, I think it's incredibly obvious. I mean, like I have to weigh that. So if I'm going to message someone or follow someone, it's like I'm not going to pretend I don't have the podcast. You know, I'm not going to take it off on my page. Or
that's good.
I mean, that's just part of who I am. Maybe if I only had a few episodes out, but
again,
I'm too far in.
You find the right person. You find a podcast fan. It's gonna be all over you.
Yeah, I'm not. My fans are mostly like really like children, Mike. So that would be.
There's children listening to this.
Diego, does Joe Biden have that dog in him?
Oh man, that's like, I would say that's a tough question, but I definitely don't think Joe Biden has that dog. I think the dog left Joe Biden. He may have had that dog in him in the past.
I don't know, man. There's no dog in him right now.
I think somebody else got that dog in him that ran, the election. I don't think he was,
Yeah, his caretaker probably had.
His caretaker definitely got that dog in him.
Yeah, that you have to have a lot of dog to run that.
You have a lot of
for
dog,
sure.
Yeah.
I really thought the VP would just try to step in with a power grab right after the election.
Yeah. She might have that dog.
Yeah,
she's got some sort of dog. I don't know what that dog is.
Like one momentary confusion, and she could just step in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So
perhaps Biden's got that. I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day,
the fact that he's still maintaining his position, there's got to be, I guess, some dog, some defiancy there.
Yeah, who knows?
Interesting, Mike. Why do round pizzas come in square boxes?
Because it's too hard to make a round box.
No way.
And no one wants to eat square pizza.
No way.
That's why they got engineers.
No way. It cannot be that hard to make a round box.
Have you ever seen the guys at like the Domino's or whatever flipping boxes and stuff on YouTube? They're crazy.
You can do it with circles.
How do you make cardboard into a circle? It's tough.
What do you with a machine with a
robot?
robot?
I'm thinking like the wall. You can make an octagonal box. That would be nice.
You can make a circular box, 100%.
With the cardboard?
I think so.
Square boxes are easy.
Wasted space in the corner.
Well, I'm thinking like
I'd say
like a contact lens.
Biggest waste of space is that pizzas are this thick and pizza boxes are that thick.
That's a good point.
That's the waste of space.
That's a good point.
I'm thinking thin up the boxes or get a double decker pizza.
No, you don't want to thin up the boxes because then your toppings are gonna get stuck to the lid and you open up and it's
space, but there's way too much space.
There's definitely way too much. Like you go to a pizza restaurant and you take leftovers home. You have 2 slices and they give you a pizza box like this big.
Oh, are they supposed to have a box for each like number of slices?
Give me a piece of tinfoil. I don't know.
A piece of tinfoil?
That's what I do at home.
Yeah, I think restaurants have higher standards than that. They can't just give you a sheet of tinfoil and say have a nice day.
Shannon.
I didn't know you're this much of an environmental guy.
Huge environmentalist.
Why? This is news to me.
Yeah, news to me
Plus,
as well.
pizza boxes are recyclable. You would think.
That's the thing.
No, the grease you can't recycle them.
Oh, that actually is
a lot
true.
of recycling
That's
companies don't take them.
The real, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's true.
And have you ever had a square pizza? It's awful.
Yes, it's
square pizzas
not
are
even
great.
that bad. Honestly,
Yeah.
those are.
I got a pizza restaurant in my
Those
town
are made
at
with
home.
love, man.
Pizza restaurant in my town at home. My dad, every time he orders a pizza from him, he says, I want to cut into triangles, not tennis racket. And they go, what's tennis racket? He's like, I don't want the squares where it looks like you just hit it with a tennis racket. Because they make circular pizzas and then they cut them into grid shape. Let's eat that.
I agree with that.
Wait.
I agree with that. You can't.
The square pizza I get is a square. From
Yeah, square from the get-go.
No, they do like rectangular party pizzas, but if you get like just a regular circle pizza, some restaurants will cut it into square shapes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah, that's
A
bad.
circular pizza cut into squares?
Yeah.
Oh no. I've never seen that before. That's terrible.
Doesn't that suck?
It does.
So you gotta specify I want it cut into triangles on the phone.
I didn't know you had to do that. I'm okay with rectangular pizza being cut into rectangles, though. That's fine with me. No?
Absolutely not.
What do you want them to do? Like
long triangles.
Rectangles? I guess
Because
so the corners are like a rhombus, like it's a kite shape?
Sure.
Mike, you're out of your mind.
You get more pizza per crust, and then you don't have to deal with the middle pizzas that don't have crust at all, because everybody uses a crust as a handle. That's how you eat the pizza.
I don't know, Mike. We might need to get you some square pizza.
I won't eat it.
Well, some people, they do
it folds.
They fold. You can fold a square really easy.
Yeah.
I don't want to fold
Then it's a taco.
I don't fold pizza personally.
My mom for a while was folding it end over end, so like the point was on the crust. Her theory was that you could take a bite of the end and the crust at the same time and get more pizza per pizza. But
I don't know about that one. That one. What I don't like is whenever they put like that other shit in the pizza box, like with those peppers or some on the side.
Papa John's always puts like
they got like all sorts of extra.
Papa John's always puts like just one pepper in there.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know why you want that.
Does it go with pizza? I don't even know.
If Papa John's is watching this right now.
If Papa John himself is out there.
I thought he retired.
I don't think, I would call it a retirement.
He stepped down after the whole, we were talking about that.
Yeah, no, like between Papa John and Subway Dave, there's like not a lot of good things going on for a spokesman of fast food joints.
Yeah, no. Subway got hit hard with that.
I mean, Ronald McDonald, he's been going on a tear though. He's been on a heater.
Is he still around?
Has he?
I mean, he's just helping kids and stuff.
Sounds really suspicious.
The clown?
The clown helping kids.
Clowning around?
Pretty sure.
I haven't seen Ronald in a while.
I mean, he's got work to do. He doesn't have time to be on TV all the time, Mike.
That's fair.
He's at the Ronald McDonald house.
I haven't seen an ad with him in a long time.
I feel like a lot of people just universally hate clowns, so it's a bold move for them to have a clown as their mascot.
Clowns are definitely just about at
McDonald's could do anything, though.
They could do anything.
They're at the end of their existence.
When's the last time you've seen a clown?
Pennywise?
That's in a movie that was made 5 years ago.
And that doesn't
Also,
really
you're
do
saying-
much to credit the clowns that we like.
You're saying that since that movie, the clowns have been
No, but I'm saying,
falling out of
when's
style?
the last time you've seen a clown? In real life, people don't have clowns at their birthday
Even if you go to
parties.
the county fair or the circus, they don't have clowns there because everyone hates them.
Sure, I haven't been to a county fair in a long time.
Pennywise, it's such a good movie because everyone's scared of clowns.
So you're saying that everyone is scared of clowns now? Is that the thing?
Pretty much.
They've been socialized that way, yeah. People
I'm scared of clowns too, but
No.
so do you think there's an issue going on in the clown industry? Like a lot of clowns are out of business. What do you do when you're a clown but you can't clown anymore? You just
Let's ask him. Come on out, clown.
You just wear your makeup to your desk job.
Yeah.
Like, he's just got his gloves and balloons.
What are the recent clown movies that's come out? The Joker.
Oh, the Joker. That's exactly what I was saying.
Oh, big time clown. Wait a minute. Everyone loves the Joker.
Yeah, they love the movie, but
Big time clown.
People love watching the Joker.
He wasn't a
kill
good
people.
guy. That's why they
Harass Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm saying like clowns. I mean that's like we might be in peak clownage.
No, we're not because there's no more
I feel like clowns are just
clown.
rebranding themselves. It wasn't profitable the way they're doing it, and so now they're crossing sides to the evil side of clowns.
So they're embracing the dark side.
Yeah,
Okay.
It seems to be.
Interesting.
Yeah.
you can rule the galaxy together.
You're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to the Force. That's what the clowns say together at the clown conventions.
Yeah,
That must be terrifying. I feel like I saw someone in a clown costume this Halloween. Dude, Halloween around here. I'm for the girls again, man.
Oh gosh.
I mean, my goodness, they'll put on like a white tube top and nothing else. They're like, I'm an angel. It's unbelievable. Diego's like, why are you complaining,
Yeah,
Shannon?
that's exactly.
That's literally
That's my response. Why are you complaining? I mean, I don't see an issue with it.
The White Loop campus
Personally.
bus Halloween night was wild. It was just chock full of like Playboy bunnies and sexy nurses, and
Mhm.
it was insane.
Were you riding on that bus, Mike?
I was walking by the bus stop.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been a crazy bus ride. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Saw a couple of sexy Among Us characters.
That's good stuff right there.
Sexy.
How can you make them sexier is the real question.
How could you not?
That was a good one. Oh, Diego, I wanted you to share your current Cheerio situation. I thought that was funny.
Oh, dude, yeah.
How's the stock doing?
Dude, I had 5 boxes as of yesterday.
Yeah.
There's 5 empty
boxes of
Cheerio boxes
Cheerios.
outside in the trash.
In the yeah, lots of Cheerios.
You're just a big Cheerio guy.
Yeah, big Cheerio guy. Instacart delivered like a day late, so I'd already gotten more Cheerios.
And they delivered an incomplete order.
Incomplete order, no chips. So, I mean, yeah, I got 5 boxes of Cheerios.
How can you have any Cheerios without chips?
Well, I was just trying to get. They're not really related. I mean, Mike, but they're good chips. But
Mike, you got some honey nut in there. Only 1 box though. Like, what are you
I
doing?
have
How are you
half
going to survive
box
the
of Honey Nut
apocalypse?
Cheerios with iced tea on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you put iced tea on your Cheerios? That's disgusting.
No, the guy iced tea,
Oh.
like from Law and Order.
Oh, iced tea, come on out.
Iced tea.
Wait, he's in Law and Order?
yeah, no, he's in Law and Order. Definitely.
That's where he's from.
He's from Law and
I thought he
Order?
was from somewhere before, and then he.
That's where he got his big start.
I just assumed he was. I just assumed he was a rapper, Mike.
What do you do?
Yeah.
No, he's from the Cheerio box.
He's from the Cheerio box.
That's what he's most famous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and the bee got him going.
Yeah.
What is that bee's name? Because I said Barry B. Benson the other day.
No,
and that's
Barry
the
Benson's
Bee
from
movie.
the Bee movie.
Yeah, who's that guy?
Voiced by Jerry Seinfeld.
Who is that guy?
I think he's just the bee, isn't he? Does he have a name?
He's got to have
I
a
don't think
name.
he has-
Tony the Tiger's got a name, but does the bee have a name?
Well, the thing is,
Honey Nut? That's right. Maybe? Because he's not on the regular Cheerios box. Regular
no, because
Cheerios
there's
box.
no honey on the regular Cheerios.
Right. Why would a bee be...
Maybe it's just their
It's got
mascot.
nothing to do with regular Cheerios.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad. Well, regular Cheerios doesn't have a mascot. It's just a bowl
Oh.
like in a heart shape. No.
Well, you know what their mascot is?
What's-
Lowered cholesterol.
Being healthy.
Do you feel you must have the lowest fucking cholesterol in state college?
Diego's gonna live
That is
forever.
You have
Dude, it's
my
crazy.
heart-
There's not an ounce of cholesterol in that man right now.
Got a strong ticker.
Ticker?
And he balances it with the whole milk, though.
Yeah. There's probably counteract one
What's the
another.
what? There's just like more fat in whole milk? I don't know.
Hold
Yeah.
on, you're getting all the cow in there, man.
Well, what they
Getting all
do
the
is
juices.
they get the milk from the cow,
And then they have it.
milk and fat floats on the top, and so they can skim it off.
Yeah, and that's why it's called skim milk. But then it tastes terrible.
Have you ever milked a cow?
I have.
Please
Holy-
explain. I feel like we're.
Right.
I worked on a dairy farm for
Did it feel gay?
3.5 years.
Honest question.
It did not.
3.5.
It wasn't.
2.5
It wasn't a
years.
sexual.
2.5 years of working on a dairy farm.
Right.
It wasn't sexual. It didn't feel sexual. at
No,
all?
not at all.
Wow. Because I would totally feel
So there's no tension.
around.
There was no tension. The cow, I mean, it was happy to be there. It was having a good time.
Does it look at you?
No, it just munches on some grain, some corn, whatever.
So so these are corn fed cows.
Oh.
They were corn fed. The farm I was on,
It's concerning, like.
farm was not the most, I don't know, efficient farm, I guess.
Yeah.
They were kind of just, they'd leave old tires around and
Mm-hmm.
just feed them corn and
Feed them tire.
whatever.
Probably.
Yeah.
Not too attentive, but
Yeah. Oh, so that's why you knew so much about cow tipping when Diego wanted to go cow tipping.
right.
Yeah, Mike knew. I was talking about cow tipping, and Mike knew exactly all the
Yeah.
every detail about cow tipping.
That was Mike's ding dong ditch in Connecticut. They just they tip cows.
Go over and tip over the neighbor's cow. No, 2.5 years on a dairy farm. I specialized in the calf barn, working with the baby cows.
Did like helping cows give birth, or after?
I never helped them give birth because I did it like after school.
That's really weird.
But I worked with, they would bring them over in a wheelbarrow, like this one was just born.
Wow.
And I'd take care of it. I had like 50 or 60 calves at any given time.
Jeez.
And
That's 25 to 30 cows. Wait, it needs to be divided by 4. This is really specialized. So, like, you worked on the calves. Did someone else do the hammies and someone else do the glutes?
Right.
And then someone else
Yeah.
did the.
It's a massage parlor, but you get you do such a nice job with the clients because you're so specialized. You know just how to work the muscles.
Yeah, that is interesting. That you just work on a really specific area. of the
Yeah.
cow.
You're saying you could give me a really good massage?
Only on the calf. Only on the
Yeah,
calf.
only on the calf.
I wouldn't mind the calf.
Everything else super tight.
No, I worked on this farm for 2.5 years just after school. It was a great time. A lot of fun. Just playing my phone music loud, feeding the cows, take care of them.
What do you listen to while you milk a cow?
Anything. Just put
Like trap, right?
I just put my Spotify playlist on shuffle. It's great. Cows loved it.
The cows loved it?
Yeah, I educated them in some nice musical knowledge.
Did a song ever come on where it got a little awkward? Like
Yeah.
like this sex is on fire,
Sometimes.
like some like Bruno Mars shit, and you're
Yeah.
like, man, I feel uncomfortable.
The worst is if like I'm doing something with the cows, my hands are occupied, they're dirty, I can't
Yeah.
reach for my phone, and then I just gotta let the song play.
You
There's
gotta
nothing
let
I
it
can
play.
do.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do.
And the cow starts popping a chub. He starts getting a little excited.
Whoa, these are chill. These are.
Whoa.
These are female children cows.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait. I forgot the male cows don't produce mook. Mook milk? Forgot that.
Oh wait, yeah, male cows. Yeah.
You could try, but it wouldn't come out as milk. I was mounted by a bull a couple of times.
Oh,
I think you got that backwards, buddy.
No,
You were mounted by the bull.
I'm bending over to give it some grain, and it comes up from behind.
dude, you can file like
With the horns?
Yes,
Oh.
the horns. I mean, thankfully it was only a medium-sized bull, but still.
This sounds like
Sounds like some bullshit.
Unsafe work environment.
What? Its name was Big Charm.
Hostile work environment. Big Charm.
Big Charm?
That was his name.
What's he doing nowadays?
He's having a good life.
Yeah. So how does that work? So the guy cows just...
Well, it's a dairy farm, and so cows make milk when they have babies, and so...
Girl cows.
And so each mama cow has a baby like once a year. And so half of them are girls, keep them on, the other half are guys, and you sell them at auction. Most of the time they go to, meat farms and stuff. But you keep on a couple of them for breeding purposes. So that's what this guy was there for. And so he has his job, his only job in life is just to make little cows. He loves it.
I'm sure.
That's a really nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
It is a nice way of putting it.
Do you think he knows that's what his job is? Do you think he's realized
I think
everyone
so.
else comes and goes, but he's the one that comes and goes?
Like even if no one tells you, he's on a farm with a couple hundred other cows, and he's the only dude there.
Yeah.
He's living in it. He's happy.
I feel like I get annoyed by him though. Like he must be so arrogant. He must be so full of
He was
himself.
Big Charm. He was a big charm. He was nice.
Big Charm.
I wonder, how do they decide that? How do they decide he's the one? Is he just like especially good
Just
at
genetics. It's like
Yeah.
dog breeding or horse breeding. He was a purebred.
They asked themselves, we got to send one bull.
it? Yeah, it's for space.
It's space. Which one are we doing?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Natural selection.
Natural selection, but not so natural since
Not
it's
so
probably
natural,
handpicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for good reason, I assume. So dairy farm, was there any other, do you have like some almonds there to make the almond milk, or is that a different farm?
We had a couple hundred cows and a couple hundred goats to get the goat milk.
Okay.
Chickens, but the chickens didn't make much milk.
How do they milk an almond anyways? That seems like really tedious.
That's coming from experience as a farmer. That's the hardest thing about being a vegan is having to get up at 4:30 every morning to milk the almonds. It's exhausting, and each one is so small, and you just get the littlest amount of milk.
Do they have udders?
How else would you milk them?
I forget my bad.
Thankfully,
Stupid question.
I've never had to work in a job where I had to milk an almond, but I can only assume it's similar to a cow.
Yeah. Seems tedious. Yeah.
So, what was your reaction when you first found out on the farm firsthand that the brown cows made the chocolate milk, and then the white cows made the regular milk? Like,
It's actually common misconception.
No way.
It's not that the brown cows make the chocolate milk. It's that the brown cows are fed chocolate to then make the milk chocolate. That was something actually I had to learn. It was longer than you think being on the farm before I figured that out. But
and so they're
something about the brown cows. Their system processes it better. Where when you feed them the chocolate, it turns it into chocolate milk much more efficiently than it does the white cow. I mean, you could feed the white cows chocolate and it would work, I guess, but that's not what they're bred for.
No.
It's not what they're bred for. It's not the same. So there's a lot of farms, they specialize in that brown cow with the chocolate milk.
So you're saying they're not all white cows, and then they feed some of them chocolate and they turn brown.
No,
they make chocolate milk. They're already brown.
It's more of a coincidence. The cows that have been bred to make the chocolate.
It's an indicator, if anything. It's like, please
an
give me
indicator.
chocolate.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's true.
Same thing with you've ever seen those cows on the side of the road where they're like black with white in the middle, the belted cows? They make the cookies and cream milk.
No kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Oreo colored, yeah.
Really?
Serious. No joke.
I haven't seen one of those in a minute. Are they endangered?
No.
Oh, man. I just don't get out that often.
Yeah, you got to start, checking out the local cow fields. But yeah, they make the cookies and cream milk.
That's just pollock.
Yeah. I'd say strawberry milk's probably the hardest to make because you don't see the pink cows very often.
No.
That's more of a niche market.
Yeah. That's strange. Honestly, I would think that they would just take the milk and then strawberry flavor it afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, that seems ridiculous. That might be the craziest thing I've ever heard, actually. That seems
about that. You could try it. I don't know if it would work.
Interesting. So are you telling me that then Jesus never had chocolate milk either because there's no chocolate to give to the cows to make the chocolate milk, so he couldn't drink chocolate milk?
Good callback. That's right.
Yeah, that's a real shame. But he had plenty of wine, so they had...
I don't think Jesus had milk at all, though.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Plenty of milk. They had cows and
cows weren't
sheep.
domesticated.
I thought everybody was lactose intolerant until the Europeans in like the Middle Ages.
No, because milk was kind of a sustainer. You'd make cheese with it and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was as popular just to drink straight up, but you definitely make yogurts and cheeses and stuff out of it.
Yeah, and they need it for their Cheerios too, of course.
Yeah, the Cheerios. What else you gonna do?
Yeah.
I wonder what Jesus' reaction was when he saw Ice-T on the back of his Cheerio box. He's like, "Oh my goodness, it's the guy from Law and Order. This is unbelievable. My favorite show. This is incredible.
Yeah.
I got to get a hold of this guy." It's a miracle.
So you're saying that Jesus of Nazareth was a Honey Nut Cheerio
Yes, that
fan
one.
and not the...
No, he was not. Jesus was not a sinner. He did not drink Honey Nut Cheerios.
You think he's a Honey Nut Cheerio fan or
no?
regular
He's
Cheerio
regular
fan?
Cheerios to the day. No.
So Honey Nut Cheerios enjoyers are sinners?
Oh my god, 100%.
Wow, I didn't
Hey,
know
Cheerios
that.
are a joke.
hey,
man.
hey,
Are you
hey.
serious, Mike?
Iced tea?
Mike. Iced tea might be on the back of him, but that's why he's on the back of him because there's no other way to get people to eat him.
Gosh, I can't eat the regular Cheerios. I don't know how you do it. There's just nothing to them.
Look, all I know is
It's all health and
I can
no fun.
feel the muscles, like my heart growing more.
I don't know
muscles.
about that, man. I don't know.
Tastes good, man.
I like a nice solid meal, like a pack of Pop-Tarts.
Cherry, right?
Yeah,
Cherry's nice.
that's been the biggest thing living in this house. I just snatch a pack of Pop-Tarts and walk to class and eat those for breakfast. Like, not every day, most days. I'd
Yeah.
say.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not good, but it's convenient.
And then you can take the Pop-Tart. You don't have to use the toaster. You just take them over to my room and they'll cook right in there.
Right
Yeah.
on the baseboard.
Yeah, you just heat them up.
Yeah.
It must be delightful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you miss Florida? Is that why you?
No, I tell you what, it's gonna be a big flex when I go down to Florida for winter break here in about a week.
Ooh, yeah.
I want to come back 10. Much needed, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be very
Gonna
nice.
go sunbathe. Can we come
Yeah,
down to visit you?
absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be in Puerto Rico for most of it. We'll be right
Oh, really?
touching butts, man.
Such. You got a long ass. Puerto Rico ain't bad. Do you think Puerto Rico should be a state, Mike? You're like, I was talking to Diego about this. Not sure.
I don't know that it should be a state. I'm thinking very well could be a state if
Yeah.
that's what they wanted. But there's such strong Puerto Rican pride. It seems like there's parades and there's people hang flags.
Yeah.
They do hang flags.
He has a pair of
You see
pants.
that, and you see that a little bit
pants.
in like Texas, maybe. But people still say that's a little weird. You take a
Hawaii.
place like Puerto Rico, they don't want to just be another state. They want to be Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
It seems like to
Well,
me.
it's split right down the middle.
Really?
They have a vote pretty often,
Huh.
and it's basically split down the middle every time.
Wow.
For to continue to be status quo or to
Yeah.
become
I mean,
a state.
not that that's necessary for statehood. There's been like plenty of states that a lot of people didn't want to be a state. Look at Hawaii or any of the.
Yeah. I mean, here's my take, man. Before we let Puerto Rico in, we have to finish that bridge from California to Hawaii. Because before we
Finish the
get,
bridge.
yeah,
It's
honestly.
been taking forever.
Honestly, like,
I'm telling you.
it's been unbelievable. Like, how can you have, like, that is just an infrastructure nightmare to have a state not connected to the mainland?
Right.
Yeah, don't even get me started on Alaska, man. That tunnel should have been done well long ago. Yeah.
We could try building a tunnel to Hawaii, but they'd have to scrap the bridge project, which has been just a pain in the butt for the policymakers and
Mike,
the taxpayers.
I heard they're not even halfway.
No, they're not.
That's
And
what happens when you start in Los Angeles.
the
Nothing's
worst
going to
thing.
get done.
I remember being a little kid when they started that project, and they were giving out estimates of a couple of years, and now look where we're at.
Nowhere closer to Hawaii.
No, they're barely out of the the U.S. Territorial waters there.
You know what I heard, Mike?
Insane. What?
They don't even have bridges between the Hawaiian Islands yet.
No,
That's
they don't.
unbelievable.
It's ridiculous. I tell you, that's a failure on Hawaii's policymakers and
Yeah.
Hawaii's bridge construction crews.
Yeah.
They've been slacking.
But that's what we got Tom for.
It's lobbying.
Yeah, the civil
Tom,
engineering.
We're gonna build some
Exactly,
bridges
yeah.
For Hawaii.
I tell you, it's the lobbying of the helicopter tourism guides out there.
Yeah, they're overrunning the
They're
place
the
with
ones
their bad
that they're
ideas.
the biggest pushback to the Hawaiian
Yeah.
Island bridge construction plan. It's the helicopter pilots and it's the
Yeah.
boat drivers.
I tell you what, Mike, you know what we should really
Kill the
do?
business.
We should take all of California and make it into a ramp. You just hit the ramp and then drop down in Hawaii.
Kind
on
of
the
turn
other
it
side.
sideways and then
Yeah, a long runway. Actually, you probably get halfway there.
yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
halfway.
Yeah.
It wouldn't get to Hawaii.
Wouldn't be so bad.
Wouldn't be so bad.
How far away is Hawaii? Man?
Pretty freaking far.
Farther than
But
California, north to south.
I mean, then
Significantly.
Wow.
what? Only like one state borders California? Then that'd be great.
I
What
think
is that right there? Arizona?
Nevada.
Nevada. No. If we turn it at the bottom, on
Oh
the very
yeah,
bottom.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Mexico there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be so bad. You turn it right there and hinge it over.
Have you heard about the plan to flood Ohio and turn it into an inland sea?
See? Like a lake?
Yeah.
Well, why Ohio?
It seems like the best place for it,
It's
So-
a bit of a mess in Ohio.
Yeah. Well, flood Ohio. It'll help with it'll give some beachfront property. It'll help with more accessibility to the ocean. You'll have more fishing and
Mhm.
great.
Sounds like an all-around like win for the country. I would say.
From what I've heard, Ohio is just Florida but north. Am I off there?
I've been to Ohio once in my life. I was there last year at Ohio State. And in the 36 hours I was there was an armed mugging. We saw plenty of homeless camps. There was 2 car accidents. And I was ready to go home.
Oh, it's just North Philly.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're gonna talk about muggings and
it's a scary place. It's scary, but this isn't downtown Philly. This was where is it? Columbus.
Well, downtown Philly's really nice.
Yeah, uptown Philly.
Uptown.
Bro, Philly scares me sometimes, man. Like I don't go too often.
They can't name a river.
They can't name a river?
What do you mean? You don't fuck with the Schuylkill
River?
River?
I don't. With the Schuylkill?
The Schuylkill, man.
The Schuylkill.
What about the Delaware?
That's easy to pronounce.
That's a pretty easy name, river.
They said, we named the Delaware, you name this other river, we'll give that to you. And they said, Schuylkill.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, how are you going to spell that?
Good work.
Good work. That a sign?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. It's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure. Schuylkill. What's Connecticut's signature food, Mike? Give me a dish from Connecticut.
Pizza capital of the
Take
world.
it. No, bro, that's Italy. I'm not a dumbass.
No.
But you really just took the entire nation
New
in the middle.
Haven, Connecticut. Pizza capital of the world.
New Haven.
You think I was born yesterday?
Look, Naples invented the pizza, right? And then they sent their best pizza makers over to New Haven, and that's where it was cultivated to what it is today. You go to Naples, that's not the pizza you know and love. You go to New Haven, that's good pizza. Little Italy, it's just lined with pizza shops.
Why not real Italy?
Real Italy out like in Europe?
Out in that over there.
They invented
Yeah,
pizza.
big Italy, if you will.
They invented pizza, but
they don't make it the best.
no. Just because Edison invented the light bulb doesn't mean he makes the best light bulbs.
He did
Yeah,
at
but
the time.
Edison isn't still alive, continuously improving on the light bulb. In Italy, they are still continuously.
Yeah,
Also, I've never been to Italy,
evolving.
so I won't
Yeah.
speak. You've been to New Haven, I think.
I have been to New Haven.
Yeah.
Not been to Italy, but I've known some people who went to Italy, and they did not have good reviews on the Naples pizza.
Damn.
But the New Haven style pizza, it's fantastic.
I heard they got good food in Indonesia, too.
In Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Little Indonesia in New Haven?
Dude, they just outlawed
Premarital sex. We'd be just fine. I heard in out Indonesia, you're just fine though. Like, everything's still good there.
Is that next to Old Zealand?
Yeah, it's next to Old Zealand.
Yeah.
In East Virginia, they're all together. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna call it, guys. It's been a lot of fun. I don't even have a microphone anymore. Like, I'm holding the arm. But yeah, this has gone much longer than I was expecting. I'd even have Diego shoot a basketball shot. So I missed that whole segment.
Do that now?
You want to shoot one?
We're good.
We're good?
Really
All right.
want somebody to shoot basketball.
No, it's okay. We hoop all the time. Anyways, yep. Till next time, we got a lot of cleaning up to do. Thanks everyone for watching, and thank you guys for coming on the Shannon
thanks for having
show.
us.
Hopefully the recording all worked out okay.
Yeah, appreciate you having us on.
Yeah.
Shannon.
Shankin?
Shankin?
Sha-na-na-na-na.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
In my bag now, in my bag now. What the f is that sound? What the f that sound?